Good afternoon, everyone. It's me, Nika Monica, again, and welcome to my vlog. Today, we are talking about a different topic. It's different from the usual vlog that I do because a friend of mine requested this specifically because for those who haven't know, I used to be talking to a lot of people who's into different difficult situations, especially in a relationship. And then she's one of those very I would say nahihirapan to get out from a relationship kasi she just say that she can't live without a man and she can't live alone, or she can't be just all by herself kasi she really needed to be with someone. And she said she'd rather die because she doesn't want to be alone. So the question is, bakit ba may mga taong ganyan? Okay? So if you're interested to watch this topic, stay tuned. I'll be now going back, and welcome back again. Now, bakit nga ba may mga taong nahihirapan to be all by themselves? And they just keep on jumping from one relationship to the other. And kapag iniwanan sila ng partner or the person in a relationship, they would resort to a decision na regrettable. Such as yung iba nagbibigti, yung iba hindi kumakain, yung iba resorted to a severe case of depression, yung iba is that they just want to not see the world anymore. If not categorized as depression, other also will resort into mood swings. Pati yung mga kapatid, pati yung members ng family nila, hindi na sila maintindihan kasi ganito, ganyan, tapos yung iba will also be talking to friends na paulit-ulit. I'm not so sure if you're familiar with it, but there are talaga people, they spoke to one friend and they will keep on telling blah 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 to this person. And then afterwards, tatawa na sila ng konti. And then afterwards, akala mo okay na. The following day, yung kinausap mo, yun pala, they will bring it up again. The same scenario over and over again. Not just you, but to all the circle of your friends. Bakit ba may mga taong ganyan? I will answer that in a few seconds. Now, this is just a very, very basic thing when it comes to relationship. This is just for my opinion and based on experience. Each one of us actually, when we are simula nung pagkabata natin until we become mature enough, yung lahat ng na-absorb natin from our childhood until now are all based basically from where we were being raised and from the people that surrounds us. So what we are now are basically kung ano yung pamilya natin, kung ano yung ano bang tawag doon? Kung ano yung paano tayo pinalaki ng ating mga magulang. Okay, there are so many ways for that, but I won't go so much deeper on that topic. Yung i-point out ko lang dito is yung very very specific kasi bakit nga ba may mga taong ganyan? Okay, number one reason kasi they are very very dependent. Okay, primarily they cannot stand all by themselves kasi probably when they grow up, they were just so dependent with the parents, with the people around them. They are not being taught on how to stand alone, on how to become mature, on how to become independent when they grow up. They were just being, fed accordingly kung ano yung kailangan, ganito, ganyan. Or second, kasi the parents doesn't have any time at all to attend to them when they were growing. Probably they're too busy from work kasi nga each of us meron naman tayong mga problema, di ba? We all faced in different problems when we were growing up. Now, the only problem with us is that if we don't have a channel or we don't have an outlet to tell to someone all the baggages that we are feeling, may it be very discomfort or emotional baggages, nananatili yan sa atin, and we thought that mawawala lang yan. Kasi nga, the very basic Filipino concept is that pag sinabihan ka kasing, I have a problem, mom, I have a problem, dad, I have a problem, blah, 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 blah. Ay, yung gawin mo kasi, you just have to pray for it. There's nothing wrong with praying. You know, I'm not against to it because we all have different beliefs. Now, my only concern lang kasi is that if you're not being guided accordingly, hindi po nare-resolve yung issue na. Pag sinabi mong ipagdasal mo yan, do you think, well, it's lucky enough for the people na nung nagdasal sila, nawala yung problema. But what about those people who's been praying and been, you know, into it, but hindi nawala yung problema? So that means there is always an unfinished business. Pag sinabi mo kasing unfinished business, if you are going to go deeper na binabaliwala mo siya, eventually, later on in life, babalik at babalik yan. And in different form, and in more mabigat. It's yung gravity ng problem, especially the emotional side, is yung weight niya is very mabigat. Kasi nga, it wasn't resolved way back then. Diba? Now, third, love dependency. Kasi nga, again, it all boils down kung paano ka pinalaki. Diba? Kaya nga, a lot of people says na kung ano ka ngayon, it tells about where you came from. Diba? Kasi ganun yun eh. That's who we are. Kung ano tayo ngayon, malalaman mo kung ano talaga yung root ng everything. Anyway, moving forward, love dependency, very basic kasi may mga babae or may mga lalaki na talagang because they are so dependent, they tend to say that they love the person. They are so much in love. But the question is, how do you define love? Kasi if you define love because dependent ka, and you say you love the person, you need the person kasi nga dependent ka sa kanya, di ba? Mawawala ka kung mawawala siya. That is not love. That is not how the definition of love is. Because that is just a merely dependency love. It could be categorized as love, malay mo, but you know, it's still a dependency love. It's not just love. There's always this word attached to the love. It's dependency love. And hindi siya maganda kasi nga eventually, if you fail from this relationship to one person, ang mangyayari lang, it will just repeat by itself. Babalik at babalik din siya. Diba? Hindi yan mariresolve. Kaya nga, there are people, men and women, who are stuck in a relationship kahit binubugbog na sila, kahit anong gawin ng lalaki, hindi sila makawala. And when you ask them, they will just say, kasi mahal ko siya. It's a very generic word, and it's a very, very generic word kasi when you say love, maraming points of love. But when you are in a relationship, I assume it is a romantic love. For both like partners in relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, or live-in partners. But kung mangyayari na yung mga domestic violence and all other stuff, tapos sinasabi mo, I just can't leave him kasi nga, mahal na mahal ko siya. Or can you just go back to the root of it? How do you define love? If I am going to ask you, how do you define love? And then basically, hindi mo masagot. Kasi nga, hindi mo alam kung anong definition ng love. Exactly. So kung ikaw na nanonood ngayon, natatamaan ka with the things I said, probably you are in a situation that you are having a hard time getting out. But you know, I always believe on things. I always believe that in every problem and in every situation or in every difficult situation, I don't believe that there is no solution. It's just a matter of finding the right moment and finding the right person to talk to you and finding the right decision in life. Kasi nga, ultimately, it is not going to be the psychologist or not going to be the advisor or not going to be your friends who will decide for you. the person that who will decide for you eventually is you. You and you yourself. 'Di ba? The only thing you need is a snap of realization. Kailangan mong ma-realize kung bakit ka nga ba nasa sitwasyon and bakit ka nga ba nahihirapan sa sitwasyon. Right? So, I think that's just the primary. Sinusubukan ko lang kasi in how people react into this, but I hope you learn something out of it. That was just a basic. Maybe if you have anything, any topic you want me to tackle or you want me to talk about, let me know. Drop in my inbox or drop in the comment and let me know if kaya nating gawan ng solution. I will not be giving advices. This is just to clarify things. I'm not going to give advices, but rather I am going to give you pointers and probably a realization of yourself, because ultimately I always believe that you will be deciding for your own self. And one day, when you come up into that situation, I would be very, very, very happy. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you are going to be having a very wonderful day, and I hope this very simple video will lighten up your day and you learn something out of it. Thank you very much. And if you haven't subscribed my channel, please do subscribe Nika Monica Vlogs and click the notification bell and watch one of my video before you click the notification bell, so it will be considered as a valid subscription. Once again, thank you very, very much, and good day. Enjoy the day, the rest of the day. Bye.